Hey guys, what's up? Jimmy here with another Lots of Games video. I've got here 10 Xbox One games to represent the 10 worst rated Xbox One games out there. Now this list I'm going to be going over with you guys. This isn't like a personal preference. This isn't like, oh, these are the worst Xbox One games. This is actually from the Metacritic website. Out of the hundreds of Xbox One games out there, you know, Xbox One games, PS4 games, all the games out there that have been reviewed by reviewers from around the world, they receive scores and they average out these scores. So Metacritic.com, these are the 10 lowest rated or worst rated Xbox One games that I could find. Guys, let me know in the comment section below some Xbox One games you've played that unfortunately you've been disappointed with. And let's go ahead and get right into it. And before I do, let's just go over some dishonorable mentions for the Xbox One. Okay, so first up with dishonorable mentions is Coffin Dodgers, and this is a kart racing game that got a Metacritic score of 46 out of 100. And now a lot of you guys out there are a fan of kart racing games, and whether you've played like the Sonic Transformed Racing or some of the games in the Mario Kart series, unfortunately, this one is not that great. It's also available on Steam, and I think it might even be available on the PS4, but this one's not that great, unfortunately. It's got a Metacritic score again of 46 out of 100, and if you've been looking for a new, fresh, and exciting kart racing game, this is one that you might want to pass up on. Next up is a beat 'em up title, and that is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle. This one also got a score of 46 out of 100. What's unfortunate about this one, I'm a big fan, a lot of you guys know, of beat 'em ups. Years ago, there was actually a beat 'em up title. It was a free game, a fan-made game of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You could download to your PC. You actually use a controller. It's free to play. It was really good. It wasn't the best in the world, but it was decent for a beat 'em up. It was definitely decent for free. So you've got this free beat 'em up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game up here, and then you've got this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers beat 'em up down here that you have to pay for, which is really sad. You've got a free one up here and one you have to pay that's not that great. Next up, we have Rock Zombie. Very interesting name, very generic, but this is a very rough around the edges action title. It definitely looks like a game that should not be released yet. It's got some time to development, but it is available to buy, unfortunately, and it has a score of 42 out of 100. Next up, we have Project Root, which has a score of 38 out of 100. It kind of had like a shooter, top-down shooting mechanics look to it. It definitely looks like an indie title. And even though you know there's a lot of great indie titles out there, this is not one of them, unfortunately. And it got a score of 38 out of 100. Finally, for dishonorable mentions, is certainly not an indie title. It is a AAA title, NBA Live 14. And this one got a score of 36 out of 100. A lot of people are like, oh, this is great. I'm going to get an Xbox One. Because this one came out around, I think, the time that the Xbox One was launching. And people were like, all right, the new generation of gaming. I'm kind of into sports. I'm going to check this one out. And this one disappointed a whole lot of people. Okay, now let's go over the 10 worst rated Xbox One games right now. And we start things off with number 10 with RBI Baseball 16. And this one got a score of 34 out of 100. Now, back in the day, I played the RBI games in the arcade and I think also on the NES, and actually had a decent time with them. Not the best baseball games in the world, but they're fun. And when I heard they were bringing back the RBI games, I was really excited. It really is too bad that this one has disappointed so many people, reviewers and gamers alike. If you guys have played the new RBI baseball games, let me know in the comment section below. And in number 9, we have The Troll and I, which has a score of 33 out of 100. Really don't know a whole lot about this title. Next up in number 8 is Alekine's Gun, and that one has a score of 33 out of 100. And at number 7, we have Professional Farmer 2007. And this one has a score also of 33 out of 100. There's definitely a lot of popular sim games out there from all different types of genres in different parts of the world. And this unfortunately disappointed a whole lot of people. In at number 6, we have Giana Sisters Dream Runners, and Dream Runners has a score of 32 out of 100. Now, I do have to point something out. There was a Giana Sisters game, I believe it was Twisted Dreams, which I got and I liked. It's a great platforming title. This isn't to be confused. Twisted Dreams is totally different from Dream Runners. Dream Runners is a kind of like a competitive multiplayer game that wasn't that good at all. If you are interested in a good platforming game, a good Giana Sisters game, definitely check out Twisted Dreams. In at number 5, we have Ghostbusters. This is the one that came out in 2016. Got really bad scores. On Metacritic, so far has a score of 32 out of 100. There's a pretty decent Ghostbusters game that was released in 2009 or 2010, and so this one got released. There's a lot of people out there that are fans of the Ghostbusters series, and this title definitely disappointed a whole lot of people. In at number 4, we have Soda Drinker Pro, and looking at some of these screenshots, this screams indie. Now, a lot of great indie titles out there. This is not one of them. Soda Drinker Pro has a score of 30 out of 100. In at number 3, we have Rock and Racing Off-Road DX, and this title has a score of 29 out of 100. In at number 2 is The Fighter Within, and Fighter Within has a score of 23 out of 100. This is I believe a Kinect only title. I know in the beginning, the Xbox One, they were putting a lot of their eggs in their basket with some exclusive Kinect games. I don't even know if they even make Kinect games anymore, Microsoft Studios, or if anyone even makes a Kinect game. This was supposed to be a big deal, and it was downright awful. 23 out of 100 on Metacritic is really, really bad. And the worst rated Xbox One game is also another game. It's the same title, and it scored very poorly on the PS4 as well, but it's the worst game on the Xbox One, and that is Rugby 15. And according to reviewers, is the gameplay mechanics were really broken, and the visuals were really, really outdated. And this one got a score of 20 out of 100, which is really, really low. We think about all the dozens of reviewers out there, and they're playing this game, and it just did not fare well with the final scores. Well, guys, there are the 10 worst rated Xbox One games. Again, in the comment section below, let me know some of the Xbox One titles that have disappointed you. And if you guys like these types of videos, definitely hit that thumbs up button so I can know to make more. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you later.